love something above all to find happiness?
I have said earlier, love everything. But we have to love one thing above everything else. And this love becomes our purpose. Our purpose for living, our script. For example, my love above all other loves of mine is Supreme Reality. I live to love Supreme Reality, to express its qualities, to share it with people. That's my main love, my peak love, my most powerful love. It does not mean I do not love other things. I love food, I love eating. I love at times reading a book which might be on a subject different than Supreme Reality, although everything eventually arises from Supreme Reality. But the main guiding force, the main urge has to be just one. Otherwise, you cannot individualize. Otherwise, you cannot express your uniqueness. Your love above all other loves gives you your uniqueness. It gives you your identity. It gives you who you are as a self in the world. It gives you the beauty of your expressions. So when spiritual guides or teachers or religious preachers say love everything, it is not countering what I am saying right now. I also love everything. I love the uniqueness of everything. I love the expression of everything. I love the choices of everything. I love how everything exists. But I also love how I want to live. I also know what is my love above all other loves. Because deepest happiness arises from this love, the highest love, the core love of a self. Let me take another example to clarify my point further. When I am eating a food I love, it's pleasure. Pleasure means not very deep happiness. It is sensory, but it is happiness. Pleasure is also happiness, but can be felt only as long as you are doing a thing. Core happiness is your being, is the core urge that expresses even in your smaller loves. Even when I am eating food, which is love in the moment, I'm still a mystic. I'm handling my food with a certain depth that comes from my spiritual relationship with Supreme Reality, which would not be there in my experience if I was just eating a food that gave me pleasure. Same is true in other experiences of life. Relationship. When I relate with someone, even those in my family or seekers with me, one is their family relationship with me, which I enjoy, which gives me happiness. But the happiness I get from being with the seekers and my family, my spiritual family, has a spiritual depth because we have a common script. We are all united by a common path that takes us deeper and deeper towards the Supreme Reality which all of us are seeking. So compatibility and depth of happiness are related, and we should all be aware of that single love which can override all other loves. Here I will have to tell you about another thing which, when I am dealing with the seeking, I mention purification of the self, or becoming a good human being, or becoming more ourselves. All this is not possible if we do not have a core love, a love above all other loves of ours. Because to grow in life, we have to sacrifice so many of our smaller loves. How would we do that? How would we accept the pain of leaving our smaller loves if we were not aware of our love above all our other smaller loves? It is our most powerful love, our core love, which makes us who we are. So as long as my rule is as long as something in life does not conflict my main love, my core love, my love above all other loves, I can experience it, I can grow it. But at any stage, if I feel it is coming in the way of my core love, it is blocking my core love, it is compromising my core love, I sacrifice it, I purify it from my life. Without this awareness of the core love, you can find happiness, but of a certain depth. Deepest happiness comes from being rooted and deeply relating with your core love.